Hi everybody, and welcome to Cigar Java TV. Thanks for clicking through and watching the video. I'm Eleanor Willis and this is Denny, my cigar buddy. And we have a film for you today of the Delaware Cigar Festival. Now this was our first experience there, but they've been doing it for several years, and if you've never been there, you really should put it on your list of cigar festivals to hit because it was a really nice one.
That was a great time there.
Won't be our last.
It definitely won't be our last.
Definitely won't be our last. The environment, unbelievable. You don't even have to like horse racing to understand and believe that just sitting in Delaware Park while the races are going on is such a cool environment. Okay, so the Delaware Cigar Festival is hosted by Delaware Cigars. They have a chain of cigar retail locations along with walk-in humidors in Delaware and Pennsylvania, but we'll let Joe tell you a little bit more about that in the video. So, shall we just let them see the video?
Yeah, but before we get going here, what cigar are you smoking?
Our cigars. I'm smoking La Polina's Red Label. It was one of the vendors that was at the festival. I also have a Mr. Sam, while Denny is going to be smoking a black label from La Polina when we do an interview with the Cynthia from La Polina.
And this is called the Block from Precedent. And the little footband on here, kind of interesting. It says press start when you take that footband off. So I guess that gets to the point. So while we kind of get into these, we're going to let you take a peek at Delaware Cigar Fest.
Eleanor Willis with Cigar Java here at the Delaware Cigar Festival with Joe Bankston. He's the general manager of the cigar division for Delaware Cigars. Too many Delaware cigars.
There's a lot of Delaware in
here. Joe, this is your event, and it's a very nice day.
Yeah,
it's been a great event. We've been able to talk to several people. Everybody's having a great time. So tell us a little bit about what went into pulling this thing off, because it's been a great one.
A lot of work. Just a lot of cooperation from all the manufacturers, the reps, all the volunteers, tons of volunteers. It's a 6 to 8 month planning process to pull this off with this number of people. And just a lot of people pulling together for everyone to have a great time and for a really good cause.
And the cause you're supporting today is Wounded Warriors?
Wounded Warrior Project. Yeah, Wounded Warrior Project. We're doing the benefit, today's will benefit the Wounded Warrior Project, plus we're donating previous year's funds that we've accumulated for a charity that didn't work out. We're also going to donate those previous year funds to Wounded Warrior as well.
Okay, and this is a regular event, but I understand you're relatively new to the company.
Kind of, yeah, this is I've been here for a year now,
okay.
So yeah, this is our 9th one. Next year will be our 10th anniversary.
Well, congratulations on that, even though you've only been here for a year, but you've pulled off a great event this year.
Thank you.
And Delaware Cigars, there's how many of you? There's 10 Delaware, and then you have more?
We have 27 stores. We have 9 walk-in humidors, 8 spread out in Delaware, and 1 in Newtown Square, PA. The rest of our stores have various configurations of cabinet humidors, but we have 9 walk-in humidors. We just announced at this show that our Newtown Square store is going to be a Davidoff appointed merchant. We're getting ready to expand that humidor, and so that's big news for us. And we're also working on expanding a couple of the other humidors and possibly adding 1 more as well too. So lots of big things going on.
Very nice, very nice. So what is it that you think, how do I put this? What do you think that it does to be able to have it here? Because this is an amazing location.
I think it adds just an element that you don't necessarily get at some other festivals. You know, we have a beautiful location. We have the racetrack here. People can watch the races. They can bet. They can go inside and enjoy the casino if they want to. It's just a beautiful location with a lot of different interesting things going on for us, and it's a great space for an event like this.
It does. It draws a lot of people that wouldn't normally go to if they were
Exactly.
just coming to an event. So, And you absolutely had a great show. I mean, you've got several vendors.
Yeah.
I mean, how many vendors do you actually have here?
30. We had 38 vendors this year. We sold out tickets, so a little over 200 people attending this year, plus some other guests and things like that. Next year we'll probably up to 300, but buy tickets early because it's going to sell out again. So I think that that's the most this space can probably accommodate for us.
And it was a great ticket price. It was a great value for their price.
Absolutely.
You've given them plenty of cigars. You had a great meal.
Yeah.
I mean, what you got for your money was definitely worth attending the festival.
Yeah, everyone that bought a ticket, purchased a ticket, got a gift bag of cigars from all the vendors that were here. So we had a gift bag of 38 cigars this year, which is an unbelievable value. Plus all the food, the opportunity for these great raffle prizes, go around and visit with all the manufacturers, get some great cigars. So everything I've heard, the feedback's been really good this year.
I heard a lot of great feedback.
Okay.
And what I like about the bag that you get as an attendee is that if you haven't tried that cigar before, it's just a great opportunity to try sampling.
Oh, absolutely.
Because as a new smoker, that's how I got to try so many different cigars because of an event that Denny had gone to. Like we just picked through them and I'm like, okay, I'll try this one and I'll try that one that I couldn't get at one of our local shops. So It gave me such an experience that I wouldn't have had.
And that's what we try to do when we're working with all the manufacturers to put together the bag. We want to feature things that maybe people haven't tried, something new, maybe something from the existing line that people should try but just haven't. So there's a lot of different opportunities in that bag to try new stuff, old stuff, rare stuff, and we figured the value of the bag this year is well over $450 retail value.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
So it's a great deal, and next year it'll be even bigger and better.
I look forward to it.
All right.
Thank you very much for your time, and I certainly appreciate your having us here today.
Look forward to seeing you next year.
That's it for Eleanor, and thank you again, and for Joe at Delaware Cigar Festival. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little video. If you were there, I hope it reminds you that it was a really great day and you had a good time. And if you weren't there, I hope it told you you better put it on your list for next year's Cigar Festival circuit. Right?
Definitely.
Okay. This is a funny thing. When we were finished shooting that day, we had a lot of interviews to do, but when we were finished shooting, I said to the cameraman, okay, let's wrap. Now, I'm sure a lot of people know that that's a term that you use when you're done shooting, video shooting. Well, Spencer from Emilio looked at me and said, you're gonna wrap? Oh, this is great, this is gonna be fun. And I looked at him and said, oh no, I don't do that kind of wrap. I don't wrap. That's funny. And he said, why? I wrap. And I said, well then would you like to wrap? And he said, sure, I'll wrap. Well, of course, the guys on either side, Ezra Zion, 1502, they were all nudging him on. So he said, just give me a minute and I'll wrap. So we did. He started jotting down his little notes real quick in his phone. And a couple minutes later, he said, I'm ready.
You did. It's actually kind of fast.
It was kind of fast. I was kind of impressed. But before we let you hear it, I want to say that the environment around there, you know how people say that fish tanks lower your blood pressure? Watching fish in the fish tank lower your blood pressure? I've always found that to be true about horses. You know, when you see horses, I just always feel calmer. And at the cigar festival, there were horses on both sides of us. One side, they were walking them, they were, you know, resting, getting them ready for the race, and then cooling them off at the end. And the other side, they were racing. I just thought it was, I was so pleased.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool
so comfortable.
Because not only they're enjoying, you know, great cigars and a company of those that enjoy cigars, but you had the racetrack on one end, you had the exercise area on the other, and if you wanted to get out of the sun for a little bit, you could go over to the casino.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that.
It was like a trifecta.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Well, part of the proceeds of the festival went to the Wounded Warriors, so that's always a plus.
It is.
You know, one thing that cigar organizations, cigar people in general, are always very generous people.
Drop my cigar
It's
on
one of the things I love about it. It's one of the things Cigar Java is going to point out constantly. So, shall we let them
So
go?
are we gonna show them the wrap
Yeah, let's
now?
yeah,
Should we put that into that?
yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Okay, Spencer, we're gonna let Spencer from Emilio's wrap us out of here.
I guess so. Take care, guys. It's gonna be fun.
See you next time.
Good to go? Tell them what it is.
This is Stuart Little.
Wait a second.
It's Scratch Magoo.
Scratch Magoo.
Scratch Magoo.
This is the DRE.
See, normally it's
This is
But now it's Scratch Magoo.
Yeah, what's happening here?
this is
Okay, Scott's gonna be here to watch this.
this is Spencer McGee.
McGee!
Scratch Magoo.
McGee, aka Scratch Magoo.
I'm gonna lit my cigar by now.
Yeah, hey, right? McGee! It's McGee!
All right. This is Spencer McGee.
It's a beautiful thing. This is the HOE wrap. All right, here we go. Ezra Zion, Emilio Nomad, and 1502. We're kind of a group. We come to events and blow the roof. Your palate hasn't tasted anything quite like us. We'll take you for a loop. Trust me when I say it's an experience. Try it for proof. We want to thank our fans for the love that's been given. We keep striving to produce the best. The proof is in the pudding. So hit us up on the social, push the follow button, and don't forget to grab a smoke. And hey, relax and enjoy, because the cigars we've made will truly take you for a ride and blow you away. Oh, and one more thing I gotta say, you wouldn't understand, because it's a Lajero thing. HOE! Drop the mic!